grown up in the church my whole life, basically, you tend to think that, well, I'm going down the right road. I'm doing everything right that I need to be doing. And when you make a mistake, you repent and you just move on. And you don't realize some of the mistakes that you make are directly a result of things that are in your past that you either have forgotten about or you just deny. You don't want to think about, at least for me personally. When I started going through healing, I wasn't done in the first session. Second session, I started to really get some breakthrough. But things that I had forgotten about in my past started coming to the surface. And after meditating on it and realizing that some of these things that are in my past is exactly the reason why I have problems with relationships currently. So it really began to open my eyes, and once I was allowed to understand and see Christ coming into those situations and those things in my past where hurt was scarred deep inside of me and covered up for so many years, it really began to free me up to really move forward in my relationship with Christ that I had never experienced in the past. Okay, if I were to put life before healing and life after healing together, I would say it's kind of like you don't know what's holding you back until you know what's holding you back. So I didn't realize I was being held down by the weight of my past, and after healing, that weight has been removed, and it's allowed me to go faster, stronger, more powerfully than I hadn't even imagined possible.
My husband is on the board of the church in leadership. I also am in leadership. I was going through healing while I was PTA president of my children's school, and I know that it's difficult to be in a leadership position and think, people always think because you're in leadership you have it all together, or that you should have it all together. But I think that so many times, because people are in leadership, they feel like they are in a position or whatever, they have to put on that face, that mask of, okay, everything's good, but it's really not. And it's okay. It's okay to go and to get help and to go through the healing. I think it's the best thing, especially for people in leadership, because you're in a place where you are helping other people and you're not getting what you need to really help yourself. And that is not a place where you want to be. You want to be somewhere where you can get healed from what's going on within you so that you can then help other people in such a more dramatically better way. You're not really giving your whole self when you're not healed. But when you are healed, you can give fully to these people that you are in leadership over or you're meeting. You can handle yourself in such a different way. I realized in going through all of the healing how different, amazingly different, you can deal with people and love on people in such a different way. You don't have that preconceived way of looking at things. It's just a fresh new look.
I find that as far as communication and parenting, we tend now after healing to not parent so much in a way that we were parented or that we thought was good parenting, but now we're able to communicate and parent in a more loving and understanding way, more so than just fussing or punishing or whatever we felt we need to do. It's more of a communication now and understanding of why we want to parent them a certain way and able to help them understand that these are values that we want to instill, not just control.
I feel less forced. I feel like I'm able to speak what I'm feeling and also hear what they think about the situation, and it just, we're able to talk it out, able to bring God into this, and just release all the burdens that we're carrying.